Hey there guys, I'm Ash here from the Gent by the Sea. So today I'm in a place called Swalecliffe. Swalecliffe is between Whitstable and Herne Bay. Now I was intending to go to Whitstable, but there were a lot of train delays, and when the trains resumed, I was going between Whitstable to Herne Bay, and you know what? I got off at the wrong station, because usually the fast trains stop from Whitstable, it goes straight to Herne Bay, but I ended up getting off by accident at Chesterfield and Swalecliffe. Now there was another one coming about 10 minutes afterwards, but that train never turned up. So I thought, what do I do? Shall I get a taxi? Shall I wait? When I actually walked down from the platform to the ground off outside the station, I saw a brown sign saying seafront, so I thought, you know what, let's make the best of what we got. So today I'm going to be vlogging Swalecliffe. So that's the seafront, and so far it's very minimalistic at the moment, but one can walk to Whitstable, which is that way, and Herne Bay is that way, so you could potentially do a trek from Whitstable to Herne Bay. Maybe you can make this a halfway point. Well, let's see what Swalecliffe has got. Alright, so I took a walk in the Whitstable direction as I'm going to be walking downstairs towards the seafront, and got a cafe. It's called the Seaview Cafe. So you get your eggs, your bacon, sausages. You know, you need that protein, don't you, when you're going on those long walks and working out. You do your fish and chips, you know, cold sandwiches, drinks and that. So yeah, if you are walking from Whitstable to Herne Bay, you can grab yourself a bite to eat or a drink you can have as your break. Anyways, let's walk down to the seafront. And so there's a slope that goes down there. And the slope, which you can see, I'll just show you in a second as I walk down. So this section there, which is a slope at a certain gradient, not as bad as the one in Dover, where there was a vertical drop when I was going on the cliffs, but only a slight gradient. So that's called Tankerton Slopes. And over here, in Tankerton Bay there, we've got the sailing club. So for any of those that are into boats or sailing, this is the place to be. So let's take a walk onto the seafront. There's a couple of people that are having a picnic on Tankerton Slope because the gradient isn't very steep, so you can sit down there and enjoy a view of the sea. So got a load of beach huts over here, quite colourful. Oh, check this one out. I like the orange border on this one. Let me show you. So that one over there, so it's got the black panels and got some orange borders, so yeah, very quirky. So let's take a walk on the seafront, go to the edge. Right, it's just walking, so it's stones here. It's very similar to Whitstable and Folkestone, so when I walk up I might be sinking in as I'm walking up, but let's get closer to the sea and let's see what's what. It was sunny, but it's slightly overcrowded now, but yeah, let's see what it's like. Oh, it nearly fell. Got a bit of grime here, so I must avoid that because I don't want to get my shoes dirty. Oh. There you go. There you go. That's the seafront there. So if there wasn't that grime there, you can probably go a bit closer. You take your shoes and socks off and experience that. But yeah. So that's the seafront, living life on the edge. Alright, just walking back up to that path now. I heard a buzzing sound. I thought it was a big bee, but actually someone's sanding their beach hut. So I thought, yeah, there was a bee on me, but no, there isn't. Walking back up, not struggling like before, feet are sinking in. Well, next I'm going to show you something interesting. So we're going to be heading towards the Whitstable direction. And something interesting I'm going to show you. Oh, by the way, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, press the bell icon so you know when the videos are coming out. And if there's any other coastal towns you want me to visit, post in the comments below and I shall visit there and vlog there. On to the interesting part. So at a distance from Swalecliffe I saw a little bit of land. Interestingly, they call it the street. Don't ask why. Now, I was in Tankerton Beach last time when I walked from Whitstable, but I didn't see that because this is only something that will show up when it's low tides, and today because it's relatively low tides, that's why that's shown up. So let's take a walk there. Okay, so it looks a little bit wet here, but I remember when I took a walk, so there was a meetup group a long time ago where we met up in London in a place called Manor House, and we took a walk from there towards Highgate, and for some reason I was dressed up, wearing shoes, overcoat, smart stuff with the blazer and that, and everybody else was dressed in trainers, walking shoes and casual outfit, but I was able to avoid getting my shoes wet or dirty. So always look out for what places, I think it's the reflection of the sun, you can see what places are slightly wet and just avoid them and just mini meander your way around. So made it past the wet bit, so as you can see that's part of the street, so let's go. And actually if you just look at the distance over there, I'll show you when I turn the camera around and put my angle which has got more of a telephoto. That place there is called the Isle of Sheppey, and the way to get there is if you're coming on the M2 from the Canterbury towards London, you would take the Sittingbourne exit, drive across the Sheppey crossing, and you'll end up in the Isle of Sheppey. It's an island with quite a few towns, and they're one of them being Sheerness on Sea, which I'll be planning to do a vlog on sometime along the way. Another way you can get there, if you're coming by train, go to Sittingbourne station, get the train to Sheerness, and you end up on the Isle of Sheppey. So it's still dry over here, so anyways, see you on the end. Right, so I made it to the edge. It does look like it goes a bit further because there's someone over there that is continuing to walk. You can see a curve where the tides are meeting each other, so it looks like it does go further, but maybe next time when I come in flip-flops, because I'm not in the correct attire to go further. And you know what? I discovered this town by accident because my intention was to go to Herne Bay, but because of the train delays and me getting off at the wrong stop, I thought, let me check this place out, make the best of what I've got. So I've actually discovered this town by accident. So as they say, everything does happen for a reason, and let's call it serendipity. Guys, I'm going to end this video over here. Thank you so much for all your support. I love you all. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, press the bell icon so that you know when my videos are coming out. Guys, which coastal town would you like me to visit next? Post in the comments box below and I'll make an effort to come there and vlog about it. And until next time, live life on the edge.